Hi, it's me. I'm still not feeling good, and rather than just waste this not feeling good time, yeah. So I'm looking around and I need to clean. I do. I need to clean. Without going into a whole lot of description, stuff is everywhere. It's not dirty, as in food and stuff like that, but it's very, very messy. So the question is, what's stopping me? And the answer is the same thing: need. Because you need to look at what the actual definition of need is functionally. It's like life and death, the extreme. It is you either need to do something or you do not need to. There has to be something like an indicator, just like with your phone, that lets you know it's time to look at your phone. It's kind of the same idea. So, what indicator do I have right now in this room that says that I need to clean it? Well, it's messy. You can look everywhere and see mess, but here's the big question. If I didn't do it today, would I just stop breathing? No. And if I didn't do it today, I could always do it tomorrow or the next day. Do you see how there's a gray area? A space where we can question and say, well, maybe, but also maybe not. Now, of course, I can give you all kinds of different reasons as to why I can't clean this room. Same reasons I give everybody else, not to mention those reasons they sound kind of anxious. My voice starts talking fast and jumpy when I give all these different excuses. Or, I'm sorry, when I say, well, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do that, blah, blah, blah. Because, wrong way, sorry. Yeah, all those reasons are pretty much just excuses. Um, I, I don't make them up. My brain does. That's why people look at you and they say, well, those are just excuses. And you're like, no, they're not just excuses. Most likely they are. The real answer is, oh, sorry, you know, just as a side note, if someone looks at you and says those are just excuses, instead of just defending your, no, they're not, I understand sometimes it's better not to deal with certain people, but really look at them, the facts of them. Oftentimes we don't, when we are ourselves, we can't see something right in front of us that somebody else can. Anyway, that's a side note. So, they're just excuses. And the real answer, as silly as it may sound, as to why I can't do things, is because I don't belong here. That's the real ultimate reason. In my brain, at this age and time of my life, this is not where I'm supposed to be. Now, the question of why I'm not doing something about that, even though I clearly know the actual answer, is there's the imbalance. Because of being imbalanced, my brain cannot think and act as the way it's supposed to. So instead, I'm going to sit here, watch Heat in the Night, and give somebody a perfect way out of a murder. Yeah. Actually, there was one little thing I didn't think about, but there is still a way it could have been worked around. But anyway. And that while I sit here, I'm going to eat. And why... Hold on. Sorry. I did voice to text into my phone, and now I took pictures onto my Kindle. So while I sit here and eat, usually the answer the world knows. Oh, and why am I eating? Because the answer that the world knows it to be is it's usually an emotional reason. Makes us feel better. But like I've been saying for a while now, psychology has one side of the coin, I have the other. They say it's because it makes us feel better. I say it's because it's functional. Food makes sense. Food in itself makes sense to our body. It keeps us alive. as well as the step 1, step 2, step 1, step 2. Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. But the other side of the coin, oh, sorry, did it again. But the other side of the coin, remember I said psychology has one side, blah, 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 because it makes sense. But the other side is the step 1, step 2, step 1, step 2. So we keep eating step 1, step 2, step 1, step 2. Even after the food doesn't taste as good anymore, even after the yumminess is gone, we're still doing that step 1, step 2, step 1, step 2. That's part of the reason for overeating. Because if you ask people, sometimes they're just eating and they don't really know why. Because it doesn't even taste that good anymore. They've already had 20 of them. They're over the taste. They're over... I mean, there's something still good about the taste, but not like it was. So what's causing them to keep eating? Step 1, step 2, step 1, step 2. The brain is attempting to make sense of something that does not make sense.